Hey folks, welcome to the next episode of our Halcyon 6 playthrough, and we're just about to have a conversation with some split-offs from the Corazon, or Corazon, I guess. So let's see what they're saying. Well, Terns, are you tired of your righteous fire? Are you ready to give up your precious base? Ask why it's Corazon property. The Corazon Zealot captain responds with some garbled nonsense. The Corazon assembles into attack position. Okay. Yeah, great. We're going to take a bit of damage to the station here. Thankfully, we are back. And we could look at moving out to fight them now. So we'll have to use our main fleet. We can repair... Actually, we should really be repairing this lot before we do this. I think we can do it in here. Yeah. Confirm all these repairs. I'm going to use the best team that I can because these guys do seem like they could be ready for some mean fighty business. Rogues, Warden and Acolyte. We're up against Bombing Run inflicts sensors offline. Let's see. Exploit sensors offline, and then it has Crew Panic. And we've got Vulnerable. Sensors offline is exploited. And then Soothing Light. No idea what that does. Restores hull damage for all allies. We want to kill this one first. Oh, sorry, this one first in that case. And Psychic Wave exploits sensors offline. So we need to take out this guy because he does all the sensor stuff. The other ones take advantage of it. We're going to have to knock out the healer first though. Okay, from the actual ships themselves we've got these. That's fine. Okay. This could be quite tricky. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, but we will see. Right, we want to take this guy out first. Ironically, the one with the most hit points. That's annoying. Right, let's see if we can get some attention brought onto this. Actually, let's hit him with a vulnerable first. And then we'll go with the bullseye. Right, it's nearly down. We can ablative armor this up a little bit. That should reduce our damage a fraction. This is the next one to act. We can probably take it out though. Depending on if this vulnerable hits. It did. This should be dead then. Excellent. Alright, let's go for some hull cauterization on this one. Oh, I'm glad that we did that. It wouldn't have killed us, but still. Now, this guy needs to die so that we can get rid of the sensor offline effect. So, let's smack him with this first, because this is a high damage hit anyway. Let's see. Let's knock them back slightly. We'll see if we can knock this one back as well. Okay, we could have, maybe, but not there. So that's fine. Let's smack this around now. Try and slow it down a little bit more. Whoa, that's a big hit. Not an awful lot of damage, but it was quite a big hit. Ugh, stop evading. You know, let's hit him with the explosives. That didn't actually exploit the vulnerable there. That's a bit weird. Well, let's hit them with this. It's going to do 54 damage, so after next round it will die. I don't have any other way of doing a lot of this stuff. Let's just protect this here. We've pretty much got this wrapped up at this stage though. I could have left this, but nah, we're best just clearing it out, I think. Should be easy pickings at this stage. Excellent. We got a psychic sensor. Self-psychic sensor. Not sure what that actually does. Ship equipment power gains 20% sensors offline resistance, +5 aim for length of combat. Does not cost a turn to deploy equipment. And it's consumed permanently. Cool. Well, we were able to gain a vision of your run-in with the Zealot. Well, at least you tried. I know how to make this ship stronger. Space combat health plus 5%. We also wiped out the Corazon Zealots. We got a little bit out of that, dark matter wise, and we've got a whole bunch of levels. Now let's see, ground powers. Not sure we give a crap much about the ground powers at the moment. What's this? Ship power into the fray, fearless charge into the middle of the action, gives inspired. That does look quite good, that one. But I have quite a bit to get to before I can really go for it. We could go for the shell shock level 2. Resistance modifier goes up with sensors offline and crew panic. Afflicted, I don't think I have anything that takes advantage of that right now. We do have shocked here. Can't do anything with the dimensional flashbang. So I guess we could go target and assist. Let's get that just now. Okay, we've also got level 6 there. Fine. Who else have we got? Okay, we've got access to the high density combustibles, which gives us the extra level of ghost pepper. 315% damage over 3 rounds. Wow. Only does 13 to 21 damage though. Oh, whoops, I just clicked wrong. I keep forgetting that you need to click differently in these areas. Oh, it's so annoying. Let's see, ground power, grey goo. Cover your enemies in goo stuff. Does 100% base damage. That's just straight up damage increase. I don't really need that right now. Flux emitter, personal magnetism. Toughen defenses while drawing fire away. That's a ground power though. Also got higher level of supercharge. Increases threat by 150 and damage resistance by 25. Let's get the flux emitters. Okay, and lastly, we've got this person. I think they were going down the xenobiology route with the blood drive, organ failure, although these are ground powers. I think we were getting solar flare to try and inflict sensors offline and use some stuff here. So this looks quite good. Okay, 1 day until this is finished. Our crew morale has gone up slightly. I think it was at 70% earlier, maybe 69%. And let's see, we've got a few more things that we need to do here. The barracks is going to be finished on time. We've got 22 days to get out here. Let's see, this is all tier 1 ships, and this is all tier 1 ships. If I destroy this, then it will buy us more time anyway. We're going to go and destroy the area up here, and we'll shut this portal at the same time. That is the best thing that we can do right now. If we have 2 bashed up after this, we can fly back and then fly back out to get this. And then we'll head out to do the Corazon Consensus thing afterwards. We've got loads of fuel coming in. Oh, well, not loads, but we've got a good amount of fuel there. So we should be alright at this. Right, we'll send our main fleet out. That'll be very good. Show this. What does this actually do? Cadet Barracks Advocacy Group is delighted with your decision to fulfill their demands. +2 morale. Okay, cadets. Oh, good. We can convince people to join. Ah, that's really good for us. Yeah, this is pretty excellent right now. It'll take 3 days at the moment to do this. This guy is level 4. Yep, we could do this one. Yep, this is really good. It will take 15 days, but we'll get an extra 15 people at that. Aiming training. Put the green shirts through rigorous firing practice and increase their aim in ground combat. Increase their health. This is quite useful, because whenever we lose these green shirts in combat, it does reduce morale slightly. So this could definitely be worth it. Okay. Fuel-wise, we seem to be okay at this just now. As for the ships themselves and stuff, there's not a lot I want to do with these right now. Faster ship construction. That could be valuable, but again, we need to just hold off and get as many materials as we can right now. So let's just do this. Hunter Gannon is continuing to create dark matter. That's fine. We've got stuff coming in constantly here, so that's good news for us. And we're ready to go in for this little fight. Solar Flare. It's only a single use thing, or a single hit thing. I think we have someone that takes advantage of sensors. Let's just go for the straight hits just now. We have got the drop on them, so let's focus on this one and try and take it down first. Let's go for salvage harpoon. Blah, blah. Salvage harpoon. Words are hard. Okay. Do we have anything that takes advantage? Exploits sensors offline. There you go. So we do want to try and put sensors on and mess them up that way if we can. For now, though, we're just going to go with engine down. Smack them up. We'll put vulnerable on ourselves and try and increase threat. It is a bit scary having vulnerable on, but should be alright. Threat plus 50, but we can get a much higher threat put on with this one. Boom! Still not strong enough though. Okay, we'll probably have to go for a cauterizing hull here. And then we can look at some bullseyeing onto this one. Well, that's a lot of damage. This should die. 99 damage here. Yeah, that's okay though. Let's put some hull defense here, and we should be able to do quite a high damage hit on some of these. Yeah, it's because the vulnerable wore off that's not as good. Shock mines are weaker. We'll just go for the straight up hit here. Wow, that hit. That was quite a punch. Let's go for nano restoration in that case. That should hopefully keep this ship alive. We're not doing an awful lot of damage unless we do one of our bigger hit abilities. Let's do this one because it's a low cooldown. Okay. I think we'll just shoot here. Oh, unbelievable. He's not even dead. Inconceivable! Okay, when does this act? Next. We're going to have to shoot it. What a waste. Our portal cannon is down here. This does as much damage actually, and can put the sensors offline. Let's hit them with that. Lots of damage to this guy again. Let's harass here. We'll get rid of that damage there, and we've still got our vulnerable on, which is nice. Means that we can keep focusing here if we want to. This guy's going to act next. Let's stop him acting. And our portal gun is now active. Now we're thinking with portals. Hull breach was exploited, and now we can exploit this. Should be able to kill this quite soon. Haha! Let's see if we can stasis field this thing. It didn't work. But it only did 27 damage. Ah, Unnatural Surge is doing damage over time, I see. Let's hit him with a weapon disruption. That will reduce his damage. Another hull cauterization, I guess. Then we'll bullseye the hell out of him. Let's hit with this. Now the sabotage does take advantage of, yeah, 71 damage a turn we're doing. Hull breach is also going to pop with this, so this should be a lot of damage going into him. In theory he should die here. Oh well, maybe not. Well, that's fine. We cleared them out anyway. Portal at our fleet's location dissipated as soon as we destroyed the Krull contingent guarding it. There won't be any more Krull in the area. Excellent. Right, let's head down here. We'll clear out these guys while we're at it. This is only a... These are all tier 1s. We should be strong enough. We have got a nano heal here. We've got a plate of armors and stuff left, so we'll just go in expecting high damage and we should be fine. Right, bridge shot onto this guy. I think this is a high damage dealer. Holy crap. I did want to take advantage of this, but I could get blown to pieces at it if I'm not careful. I think we have to cauterize hull. Who's acting? This one's acting next. Let's try and stop it. Best case scenario, we do this and it stops them completely. Excellent. Ha-ha! Let's try and get their attention here. Whoa. Nano restoration field, I think, is in order. We'll do fire at will to try and draw any fire we can away from this guy. Hit him hard. Let's see if we can blind them. Not effective, but still damage, it's fine. We can take advantage of that vulnerable and do a fair bit there. Between the other hits that we've got coming in, we should be alright on this. This one's going to act next. Let's see if we can hold it up. Yes, we did. Great news. Do some nice sabotaging. We'll toughen up our guy as well. Our heals are still down. Let's go for some extra toughness then. Wowee. That damage. That's crazy. Considering it's doing 7 damage to this one. Let's see what we've got here. Probably best doing this. Yeah, that puts the vulnerable on. There's a good 100 damage. Let's see if we can kill it with this one. The hull breach has been taken advantage of, so that's great. Fantastic news. We'll just weaken this one off as best we can now. 41 damage is nothing special, but okay. I'm going to hold off with this last heal, because this isn't the most damage here, and if it doesn't hit this one, it's not a big deal. Let's hit them with a fire at will to slow them down. Alright. Oh. Got some huge hits coming in this round. We'll try and knock their sensors off. I think that's that anyway. Ship disable. Maybe not. It's never going to get an action here. There's just too many bits coming in before it. So, huzzah! Fantastic. Alright. That clears out our space. We've made contact with the fuel refinery as well. We could definitely look at upgrading generation, but I need to get the satellites out first. As for the rest of this, we need to do the kidnapping, or the rescuing of the kidnapper. How long does this take? 38 fuel. Wow. Okay. We need to get back home. Oh, what's this?
Halcyon 6, this is the Yabbling Fuel Merchant Fleet. Schnicks.
This is Halcyon 6 Starbase. Schnick. You look damaged. What's your status?
Not good. We've been transporting 100 units of warp fuel to the collective when a pirate fleet cornered us and hijacked our fleet freighter. A fuel freighter, even.
Sorry about that.
They said they needed the fuel for the fight against the fetid Federation garbage scum. I think that means you?
Anything we can do to help?
Fortunately, the shipment was heavily insured. The good news for you, though, is I'm an officer of the Yab Merchant Insurance Assembly, meaning I have the authority to offer a handsome reward if you can recover our fuel.
Wait, you're a member of the Merchant Guild and you're in charge of insurance policies?
Yes. Why?
This kind of seems unethical. Isn't that a conflict of interest?
No, see, you have it all wrong. What you call conflict of interest, we call streamlining. What you might call gross institutional corruption, we call everybody profits. Don't worry about it. We wouldn't expect you Federation types to understand.
Okay.
The point is, we're offering you an opportunity here. I mean, you could be a bit more grateful is all.
Right. Do you want to help the Yabbling reclaim their fuel? Yes, let's do that.
Great! Be careful around the fuel freighter, by the way. It shouldn't spontaneously explode, but, you know, things happen.
Right, great. Okay, how long have we got to do this? 49 days. What is the fleet like? It is all tier 1 ships. They are pirate officers. No idea exactly what to expect. Oh, okay, we can actually look at them. Rage restoration, heals. So they've probably all got this. Oh, they don't. Okay. Is that malware? What? Inflicts hull breach. Huh. It says that the kind of malware from Battletech. Melt barrage. Okay, so this guy exploits a lot. He makes hull breaches and then exploits them. Exploits vulnerable. Inflicts vulnerable. Okay, I'm getting a picture here. Inflicts hull breach. This one's probably going to be the last one we kill, but there's low priority in this right now because we do have to clear out the kidnappers over here, and we've still got our other guys that we need to worry about. Oh no, we've done them. Oh, good eye. Okay, well that's fine. Sorts that out then. No issues here. We're going to have to produce an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 drones. So let's have a look at this just now. See what we can do over here. If we build... We could set it up to build 5 drones. Oh, we need level 7 for this. Ideally, you want to use a biologist for this if we can. Our guy here's only a level 2. Oh, the dark matter creation actually is finished soon. Let's just cancel this task. When these people come back, we can start to produce extra crew from this area. That'll help us out with extra ships that we're going to need later. And, of course, we have to go out and get the kidnappers over here. Again, all tier 1 ships. These guys don't seem too bad compared to some of them. Flicks crew panic. Don't know exactly what crew panic does. Minus 100% evade. Okay. Ship's engines are down and slowed. Reduced damage for weapon disruption. Vulnerable is extra damage. You take extra damage, but you have extra threat, so people are more likely to aim at you. That stops the ship from being hit again. The ship's hull is breached and is taking 200% damage over time. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get these guys home anyway. While we're sorting out some of this other stuff here, we should produce some satellites. Probably a good day to do this. We're doing more dark matter creation. That's just a constant ongoing thing that we're doing over here. We can look at exploring some of these areas. But we definitely need to try and get some extra crew set up over here. So we'll do some of that in a second. But anyway, going to have to finish up just now. So, thank you for watching, folks. Take care. I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye for now.